Hello guys, welcome to Solving Solutions, your number one channel where I get solutions to all your solving problems. It's nice having you in class again today. How have you been? We are going to show you how to convert degree minutes and seconds on SOFA to decimal degrees. So let's say we have the coordinates of some points, the longitude coordinates of some points in DMS, as you can see, degree minutes and seconds, and we want to convert them to decimal degrees. That's something like this, right? Good. So on the channel, we have a video related to that. However, we want to use a different approach. So we want to use SOFA on today's video. So we come down to so far we just create a new worksheet, and that's control W, right? Good. So that gives you a new worksheet. Then we open the data. Good. So we are working on a folder called DMS to DD. So that's the data. We open it up there. Good. So yours can be longitude and latitude. We just have the longitude coordinates for now. So we are just going to use that for the demonstration of today's video. So you might have your longitude and your latitude together. We just have our longitude for now. So we have our degree, minutes, and seconds here. Then we come down to the coordinate system tab, and then we see DMS to DD, right? Good. So the last time we used new projected coordinates. That was, I think, the most recent video before this one. That's the last video before this one. Now we want to use DMS to DD. So we just click on DMS to DD. On the pop-up, we have the source columns and then the target columns. Then we have the longitude and the latitude. However, as we told you, we just have that of the longitude. So you might have that of your latitude as well, right? Good. Now, by default, longitude is in column A. So if you have your latitude will be in column B. So we don't want to repeat that of the longitude on what on column on under the latitude field, right? Good, because there will be an error message. Then for the target column, that's where our decimal degrees will be. We are going to either select any other column except A, right? Good, because we don't want to overwrite it, right? So let's say we are selecting C, and I don't want it to be just directly on, what do you call it, just directly after A. So let's say we are choosing C, or let's make it D. I don't want it to be conflicting with this. So let's make that D. Then the format, the DMS format. Now by default, we have our degree, minutes, and seconds separated. So depending on how you would have brought your DMS, there are different formats. You can have it in decimal degrees. Sorry, you can have it in degrees and minutes without the seconds. You can have it degree, minutes, and seconds packed. You can have it degrees and minutes packed, and then you can also have it degrees with your hemisphere. However, we have our own DMS separated. That's the format you can see right here on the spreadsheet, right? Good. So having selected all of this, we just click on OK. Good. You can now see what your decimal degrees of those points. Remember, we told you we are only using that of what do you call it, of the longitude. If you have your latitude, you would have seen the decimal degrees returned for your latitude coordinates, right? Good, from your degree, minutes, and seconds. So if you are familiar with that video, the link to that video will be on the description section of this video. So you can compare the values we have gotten on this particular video, or let's say using SOFA, with the other method we have used. Remember, we told you we already have a similar video on the channel. So you can compare the values, if you have followed through maybe with your own example or whatever, to see if you would arrive at the same decimal degree values, right? So you can see it's very simple, it's very short. If you have your data sorted on Excel, you just import them to what, to SOFA, and then you follow it through and you have what, your decimal degrees. Good. So having done the conversion from the DMS to the decimal degrees, you can rightly copy these decimal degree coordinates. As you can see, just highlight everything, then Ctrl C. Remember, we already had the spreadsheet somewhere here. So let's say, okay, let's just paste it somewhere here, and let's see that. Okay, no, that's not where it's supposed to be. Let's paste it like this. Good. So we now have what the decimal degrees equivalent of our degree, minutes, and seconds on the other column. So let's just repeat our decimal degrees somewhere there, and we are good to go. So you can see what your degree, minutes, and seconds your decimal degrees. Let's also put this on bracket. We have what? The longitude, right? Good. So let's put that on bracket. Okay, there should be space somewhere there. Perfect. So you have what? Your decimal degrees, your degree meter seconds, and you can proceed with whatever presentation or data processing you want to do with it. So yeah, thanks for coming to class. We hope we have provided solutions to these particular solving problems on how to use software to convert what your DMS to what to DD. So we are going to see you on our subsequent video. Until then, keep staying safe and have a very good time. Bye.